Welcome to the Masterclass. Today, our Masterclass is all about how to overcome the fear of starting an online coaching business. So excited to bring this to you today. I feel like fear is the number one thing that holds nurses back from starting online coaching. So I'm going to dive deep into this, give you so many amazing resources and tools and mindset shifts. So really excited that you are here. As you're jumping on, be sure to say hello in the comments. Tell us where you're from, say hello, let us know what type of nursing you do. We're so excited to have you with us in our elite nurse health coach community. So today I'm going to be talking about how to overcome the fear. Now, I know for me, I had a lot of fear when I started my business, and before I started it. It was like frightening. It was so scary for me to start my own business. I had a background as a nurse for 8 years as an ICU nurse, and the thought of starting my own business was just crazy to me. Like, the thought of that was so scary. I was partnered with a health and wellness company for 5 years. I was a top leader in that company, and just the thought of leaving that had replaced my nursing income was so scary for me to think about going out on my own and starting my own business. So today I'm going to teach you how to overcome that fear and how I was able to walk through that fear and get to the other side of a very successful 7-figure business. So I help nurses start and grow online coaching businesses to 6 figures for more freedom. This is what I do and what I love. I'm a business coach for nurses, and I am so passionate about what I get to do. I love helping other nurses have more freedom, more fulfillment, more finances, more family time. It just lights me up, and it's so fulfilling for me to be able to watch them literally transform right before my eyes. So I'm so excited. As you're jumping on, say hello in the comments. Tell us where you're from, what type of nursing you do. So excited for this today. So I help nurses. Not all of my clients are nurses, just FYI. I've worked with personal trainers, yoga instructors, massage therapists, real estate agents, all different types of corporate backgrounds. So you don't have to be a nurse. However, I do attract a lot of nurses in because of my background as that, and also because of my knowledge of like HIPAA compliance and scope of practice, and our attorney that specializes in and has created specific contracts for all of our nurses and so on. So that is what I do and who I help. I love it. So back in May 2015, I was working as an ICU nurse, nights, holidays, weekends. My husband and I never saw each other, like one night a week, and we were always rotating so that one of us was home with our 3-year-old. And I just looked at our future. We were living paycheck to paycheck, and I just saw like we didn't have enough money for retirement. We didn't have enough money in savings. We never got to go on vacations. And I just looked at our future, and I was not okay with that. I really wanted to be able to create more financial stability for our family because I knew that my husband couldn't. I knew it was up to me to bring in more money for our family. But I didn't want to work more hours at the hospital. I didn't want to work outside of the house. I wanted to work at home. So I started seeing all of these people posting about online coaching on social media. And I thought, if they can do it, why not me? So I joined the health and wellness company in May 2015, and I immediately started signing clients. It exploded, and it was so awesome to finally be able to help people get healthy and stay out of the hospital. And the ICU, you know, it's like a revolving door. We see a lot of the same patients coming in, and we just see how, you know, our lifestyle, our diet, our nutrition, our movement have so much to do with our health. And there's so many things that my patients could have done to help them stay out of the ICU. And so I'm so passionate about health and fitness. I was a fitness instructor for several years, and I was a dancer all growing up. So I absolutely love health and fitness. And so that's why I joined that company. So I grew to a very high level in that company. I had a team of 2,000 people. I helped hundreds of people get healthy, and I taught dozens of women how to start their own businesses within that company, but I felt stuck. I felt like I was building someone else's dream and not my own. If that company went bankrupt at any time, then I wouldn't have that income anymore. And I wanted to create something of my very own where I could create the program, I got to work on a deeper level with women on Zoom calls rather than just selling products. I was tired of selling products. I was tired of recruiting to my team, and I just felt like I was stuck in a box. There were only certain things that I could offer, and it was really based on like my team and how much they wanted to succeed. Was basically the basis of how much my income would grow. And I knew that I did not want to be stuck there for another 20 years, 5 years, even a year. So that's when I started my own coaching business. So in September 2019, my dad passed away suddenly. It was very unexpected, and it literally shook me to my core. And it made me realize that life is too short to not go for our dreams. And I knew that I would regret it the rest of my life if I didn't start my own business. And so even though it was so scary for me, and I was full of so much fear, I did it anyway. I found a coach and I hired her, and she helped me because I had no idea how to move from network marketing into online coaching with my own business. So she was able to help me with that. And I've worked with multiple coaches since then. I've invested well over $100,000 into business education and trainings. And so now that is what I get to teach nurses, is how to do the same. So stick around to the end. I am giving away $3,000 to live attendees. So I'm doing a raffle at the end. Make sure you stay until the very end because I have so much gold to share with you today. So I have 4 reasons today why you should start online coaching. Number 1 is freedom. Drop a number 1 in the comment below if you would love to have more freedom in your life. You get to do what you want with who you want, whenever you want. You get to make the rules. You get to call the shots. No one's telling you what you can and cannot do. And no one's like calling you and sending text messages asking you to come into work because you're short-staffed. So you finally have that freedom. You have that freedom from the rules, from the corporation and management, right? Number 2 is fulfillment. So drop a number 2 if you would love to have more fulfillment. For me, I know as a nurse, I loved helping people, but I didn't have a level of fulfillment that I really desired. I wanted to be able to help people on a deeper level. We have such a limited time with our patients. We're not able to spend very long with them. And I wanted to be able to create a longer relationship with people and be able to dive deeper into their goals and their vision and really help them stay accountable and support them in their journey. And that's what coaching has allowed me to do and all of my clients. So it's so cool, the level of fulfillment that comes with coaching. Nothing compares to the fulfillment of teaching, coaching others, and watching them transform right before your eyes. It is the best thing ever. It is incredible to see. So knowing to your core that you're changing lives, you're making an impact and living your purpose. This is why I'm so obsessed with coaching. I love it. Number 3 is the flexibility. So drop a number 3 if you would love to have more flexibility in your life. You get to decide when you work, when you're available for calls, and when you want to take time off. There's no need to ask somebody for time off or trade shifts with anyone. So my mornings and my evenings are totally free right now for personal development, working out, dinner with my family, events, parties, my kids' games, and everything in the evening. So I'm always home and available as well for my kids. So if my kids need me for something, like they can pop their head in my door and I come out for lunch, and I'm kind of in and out, back and forth throughout the day. So it's just really cool to be able to be here with my kids for anything that they need help with. And I never have to get a babysitter. So that is really cool. And then number 4 is unlimited finances. Drop a number 4 if you would love to not have a cap on your income. You get to earn as much as you want. This is the best part about one of the best parts about being an entrepreneur is there's no cap to what you can earn and how much you can grow. You get to learn as much as you want, earn as much as you want, grow as much as you desire. There's always more to learn and new things to learn, which I love. Like, I just crave growth and progress. And if I'm not in a stage of growth and progress, then I feel stagnant and I feel uncomfortable. So I'm so grateful that entrepreneurship allows me to continue to grow and learn new things all the time. You are never capped on income with your own business. You get to raise prices when you want, sign as many clients as you want, create as many offers as you want, and do all the things. Like, you get to create your own program. There's so much freedom, so much flexibility, and no cap to your income. So it's awesome. So I started business 8 years ago, like I mentioned before. In 2019, with my health and wellness company, I earned $30,000 for that full year. And then in 2020, when I started my own coaching business, I earned $200,000 in that first year, $600,000 in the next year, $600,000 in the next year. So I've earned over $1.5 million in the last 3 years. I have helped dozens of nurses go from 0 to 6 figures in their very first year of coaching with no prior experience. I've also helped multiple dozens of nurses go from 0 to 5K, 10K months and beyond in their coaching businesses. So those are just some of the success stories with my coaching. Now, if you would love more information about our Elite Online Coach Academy, go ahead and comment the word Academy below, or come to my inbox on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn with the word Academy, and we'll get you more details to see if you would be a great fit. A few other client success stories. Shay hit $40,000 in her first month, and it's just gone up from there. Helen replaced her nursing income in 2 months of working with me, and she earned $100,000 in her first year of working with me. Robin hit $20,000 in 3 weeks of launching, and then 6 figures in her first year. She's still going strong and doing awesome. Liz hit $16,000 in her first month after launching while working with me, and then grew to 6 figures in 8 months. So Brittany hit $8,000 in her first month of working with me and had her 3 highest income months since she started her business, which was like a year and a half prior to that. So it was so cool to watch her grow. Nadine hit $15,000 in her first month of launching, and now she's doing very well with her business. She bought a ranch and she's buying horses. It's so cool to see what she's doing with her business. Corey went from 0 to consistent 5-figure months with my help. And then Allie went from 0 to 20 to 30K months now, and it's so cool. So comment the word Academy for details on how I can help you with that. So I want to talk about fear. This is the number one thing that I see holding nurses back. Where do I find clients? How do I know if it will work? They have this strong desire to get out of sick care, like you're willing to do whatever it takes to get out, yet you're allowing fear to hold you back from your dreams. They can see clearly that I give you the formula that teaches you exactly what to do, exactly how to find and sign clients. I share proof of multiple dozens of my nurse clients who are signing clients consistently, and these nurses are still skeptical. They don't believe it's possible for them. So I will tell you, if you don't believe it's possible for you, then truth bomb, like, it's not going to work for you. You have to believe to your very core that this is possible for you and that you can do it. My most successful clients are the ones who are confident. They believe in themselves and they know that it's possible for them. So today I'm going to teach you how to believe with 100% confidence and certainty that online coaching will work for you. You will be successful. How to find and sign high-paying clients, and how to take action in your life even when it is scary. So let's go ahead and dive into the content. Let me know if you're excited for the content today. Drop an emoji if you're excited to hear this content. So excited to have you here with us. So, number 1, how to know with 100% confidence and certainty that online coaching will work for you and you will be successful. The reason I know this is because I have seen it work for hundreds of my clients. They come to me with no clue as to how to start, where to start, who to coach, and I help them put all of those missing pieces together. These nurses come to me with no business background, no social media background, no idea where to start or how to start, and that's exactly what we do together in the Academy. We put all of those pieces of the puzzle together and help you find clients, help you learn how coaching works, how people will pay you, and that you will in fact find clients, and you will love the freedom and the flexibility that coaching provides. So you must believe with every fiber of your being that you are meant for more, that anything is possible, that everything can be learned, and everything, is possible for you. You must believe that it is not too good to be true. If I had saw all of these coaches online and thought that high ticket coaching was too good to be true, I would not be where I'm at today. Looking at them rather than the thought of that's too good to be true. There's no way that would work. There's no way that I could do that. Those guys are lying about the numbers. I would not be where I'm at today. But instead, I looked at them and I thought, whoa, what is this? What is she doing? Like, how does this work? How can I do this? Like, if she can do it, I can do it too. That is the mindset you need to be in to be massively successful with your own coaching practice. Not that's too good to be true. It's how can I do that too? Or if she can do it, why not me? So when we get into this mindset of knowing that anything and everything is possible for us too, that's when everything changes. So you must believe to your core that this is possible for you and you can do this. Like myself and my clients are living proof that this is real and that it's possible for you too. So comment the word academy, where I will teach you how to put all the pieces together of the puzzle to help you get up and launched and running from the ground up. So that is number one. That is how to know with 100% confidence and certainty that it will work for you and you will be successful. You have to believe, and also looking at all of the people who have done it before. I mean, it's just incredible to see how they are growing, and it's so cool to be able to see everything that is happening. So I love it. Okay, cool. So number 2 is how to find and sign high-paying clients. So most of your clients are going to be on social media. So a lot of times nurses come in and they think that they need to have a website to sign clients, and it's simply not true. The majority of your clients are going to come from social media. This is what I am an expert at. I love social media. It is my strong suit. This is something you won't find in any other nurse business coach. My social media is my strength, and this is really what I help my clients with, is the content, your messaging, how, where, when to post, prompts, scripts, templates. We do all of this together inside of our academy. So I will tell you that your clients, how to find them, I'll tell you right now that your ideal clients are on social media, right? Like nobody watches commercials or listens to the radio anymore. Everyone's staring at their phone, and what are they looking at? They're looking at social media. And that's how I know that your clients are on social media. Also, because I'm going to say probably 90% of my clients come from social media. So social media, your ideal clients are in Facebook groups. You can find them in groups. You can find them on Instagram hashtags. I teach my clients exactly how to do this. I help my clients know exactly who their ideal client is based on their life experiences, their passions, and then I direct you to the specific Facebook groups where you will find ideal clients for your specific niche. So I teach you where to find them, how to connect with them, how to talk to them, how to invite them to a call, how to engage with them, how to post on social media, how to create content, how to do your marketing, how to invite people to your coaching, how to do discovery calls, how to enroll clients for cash in the bank. So we cover all of this in the academy. So go ahead and comment the word academy for more info on how we can help you find these clients and know exactly how to invite them to a call, how to enroll them, how to get payment from them. We will cover all of this together in our academy. So number 3 is taking action to change even when it's scary. Drop an emoji below if you are scared to start your own business. Because I know for a lot of nurses, the thought of starting a business is kind of frightening, right? Like, who am I to start a business? I've never done this before. I've just been taking care of patients at the bedside. I don't know anything about business. So yes, it is scary. I was very scared before I started. There was so many fears coming up for me, and I'm so grateful that I did it anyway, even when I was scared. You can do things when you're scared, I promise, and you'll be okay. You'll survive, and you'll actually come out stronger when you do things when you're scared. It'll make you stronger and better as a person, and you'll learn so much. So how to take action even when it's scary. I had to take action because I was so uncomfortable. I felt terrible where I was at. We were living paycheck to paycheck as a nurse. We were living paycheck to paycheck, partnered with my health and wellness company. My mentor kept telling me, oh, you're going to have a 6-figure business. It's coming. It's on the way. I gave my all, my everything to this company for 5 years. 5 years. And I got to about $30K per year. That was me giving everything. I literally spent more hours working on my network marketing business than I do now with my high ticket business that's bringing in consistent $50,000 to $100,000 cash months. And I was earning 2 to 3K with my health and wellness company. So I was spending way more time in that and not getting the results, not having like the fulfillment either, because I was working with people on such a superficial level. I wasn't having these deep conversations and watching people transform their entire lives as like I get to with coaching. So I was not growing as fast as I wanted. I felt stagnant. I felt stuck in a box and I couldn't stay there. It was so uncomfortable for me. I knew that I was supposed to be doing something different. Raise your hand, like drop an emoji or raise your hand in the comments if you are at a place right now in your life where you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, and you know you're supposed to be doing something else, but you're not sure what it is. Or maybe you do have a calling in your heart to start coaching, but you don't know how to start and you feel so uncomfortable where you're at and you just wish that someone could help you figure your way out. Well, that is exactly what I'm here for, and what I can help you with is help you figure out how to get unstuck and how to move forward with your very own coaching business that allows you the freedom, the flexibility, the finances, the freedom, everything that you're looking for. It's incredible, and it's not too good to be true. It's absolutely real and 100% possible for you. So I had given that company everything. I'd given it my all, and I realized it was the wrong business model for me, right? There's some people who do fantastic at network marketing and health and wellness companies, but not me. It was not my business model. And yes, I did very well at it, but I wasn't having the growth that I really wanted. And so switching over to having my own business where my efforts were directly rewarded for the amount of work I was putting in was so fulfilling for me to finally see my efforts being rewarded. And so I really wanted something of my own program, working deeper with clients, having that transformation. And I knew that I would live in regret the rest of my life if I didn't do it. So that's why I started. So today I'm going to share with you my favorite book. So let me know in the comments. And if any of my clients are on here, you probably know what my favorite book is, or former clients. My favorite book is by Brendon Burchard. If you don't know Brendon Burchard, he's amazing. Go and watch all of his stuff and read all of his books because he's incredible. Motivation Manifesto. Motivation Manifesto is my favorite book, and I literally read it almost every day, and I have for years. I love it. So he speaks specifically to fear in this book, and I want to share with you what he says because his wording is phenomenal in this book. Like, you can't even say this. The way that he writes is incredible in this book, so you just have to go and check it out. So on fear, let me tell you what he says. This is on page 25. Fear rips us from freedom. It is the destroyer of greatness. We know this, and we know we should tame our mind in order to defeat fear. Yet look at all the adults who act like powerless children and avoid the life they want because of fear. The socially oppressed say, well, you don't understand. People are always holding me back. I'm afraid to chase my dreams because others will judge and reject me. And the self-oppressed say, you don't understand. I can't chase my dreams because I might fail. I might not be good enough. These are the debilitating thoughts of the fearful. Should we wish to live a vibrant life, we must transcend such childishness and look fear in the eye, recognizing it is a mental construct that we alone fuel with small thoughts that betray our magnitude. It is the first realization of the mindful human. Unless we are being chased by a deadly animal or deranged human, or face imminent physical harm like falling to our death, fear is just bad management of the mind. Fear is bad management of the mind. Declaring that we will master our fears is the first great leap toward freedom. Our vitality, growth, and destiny all demand that we topple fear. As so much hangs in the balance, let us better understand what fear really is. Fear is the human motive of aversion. Fear doesn't help us commit to higher aims. It doesn't help us imagine greatness. Its sole aim is immediate release from threat, strain, or pain. It often becomes by all means necessary approach to controlling any given situation. So the body, most often the ego, can feel safe and unchallenged. Let us be clear one more that if we are not free, if we are not genuinely expressing our full personality and pursuing our true desires, it is because we are choosing to act from aversion rather than ascension. Thus, our grand battles in life are between our desire for freedom and our fearful impulses that destroy desire. The juxtaposition could be no less stark. At any moment, we are acting from a state of mind driven by fear or freedom. And the stakes are high. All advancement in our maturity and growth as individuals and societies hinges on our motives. Either fear will win or freedom will win. Let that phrase ring true in our minds as we carry out our ideal lives. Fear wins or freedom wins. Let me know in the comments if you love that. Fear wins or freedom wins. So you get to choose today whether fear will win or freedom will win. So I know for me, I would not be where I'm at today if I had allowed fear to win. Because I chose freedom, I now have complete time freedom, financial freedom, schedule freedom. It's incredible. And the only way to have freedom, this desire of yours, is to let freedom win and not fear. So do not let fear win. Nurses tell me all the time, their biggest fear when it comes to starting their coaching business, it's not knowing if it will work. It's the unknown. But guess what? I know how you feel. I had zero idea whether my coaching business would work. It was terrifying. We can't see the future. This is part of life. This is called agency. And I'm so grateful I went for it, or I would be living every day in regret. I would still be working as a nurse, living paycheck to paycheck, missing out on family events, memories, holidays, and not being able to raise my kids the way that I want. Nurses tell me they don't have the time between working full-time, overtime, raising kids, in school, in other courses, feeling overwhelmed. Life is always going to be busy. No matter what stage you're at, there's always going to be something new, something that's going to keep you busy. So I started my business while I was working in the ICU with a 3-year-old, and then I was pregnant and had a baby shortly after. So what matters is what we do with the short amount of time that we have in this one life. I didn't understand how short life really was until my dad unexpectedly passed away. And I knew at that moment that I had to stop waiting and start my business. Nurses tell me they don't have the money. I know how you feel. My husband and I lived paycheck to paycheck and never bought anything we didn't need for 16 years. That's how we were raised also. Like, we didn't have the money to go out to eat. We didn't have the money for extra things ever. I couldn't afford high ticket coaches when I first started. My first coach cost more than my engagement ring, and I'm so grateful that I hired her, or I would not be where I'm at today. I wouldn't have created this momentum and the snowball of being able to continue to grow and build and, hire level coaches, right? So nurses tell me they're afraid of failing, but I get it. I felt that too. Like, I was really scared of failing, but my fear of staying in the same place was far greater than any fear of failure. Nurses tell me they don't think they know enough, or they need a certification to be qualified to coach. But that's BS. Like, you've been helping people for years as a nurse. Coaching is the same. It's educating, it's teaching. That's what you're already doing as a nurse. You've literally helped thousands of people already. Stop holding yourself back with limiting beliefs. You're so much greater than you know. You have so much more potential than you can even realize. And you get to decide your destiny. We get to create our future. So comment the word academy below if this is really resonating with you and you would love more information on how we can work together. So nurses who want to build an online coaching business to 6 figures and launch within 90 days, comment the word academy below. Rise above the traditional model of sick care, putting on band-aids, and create a business that's 100% in alignment with your beliefs and your expertise, creating real, lasting transformation. Elite Online Coach Academy helps nurses start and grow their own online coaching business for more freedom, fulfillment, family time. Join the revolution, helping others, create lasting transformation in their lives. The things that we will work on together are helping you narrow your niche, create your signature program, launch in 90 days so you get clients and cash in the bank. We work on HIPAA compliance and scope of practice. Any other regular business coach out there, they're not going to have any idea about HIPAA compliance or scope of practice, and we want to make sure that you are safe and that your license is safe. So what and how to post on social media, strategy to scale to higher cash months. This is what we do. This is what I love. And, allowed me to grow my business to 1 million in just over 2 years and 1.5 in 3 years. So I love this. This is what we do. You also get multiple weekly coaching calls, curriculum, templates, documents, scripts, homework, step-by-step, everything to help you save so much time and literally hundreds of hours to grow your business faster than trying to figure it out all on your own and floundering around, not knowing what to do next. You get a phenomenal community with like-minded, driven nurses. We have such an incredible tribe. You will feel so supported and lifted up and encouraged along the way. You also get critiques, feedback on your content to make sure that you have a strong strategy. So I talked about some of those client success stories at the beginning. Shay hit 40,000 in her first month. Helen replaced her income within 2 months. Robin hit 20,000 of launching in her first month of launching, and then grew to 6 figures after that, and so on. Allie grew from 0 to 20, 30K months. So it's so cool to see what we can do with online coaching. Just comment the word academy below for more information. We would love to hear more about your goals, and we can see if this would be a great fit for you. You get unlimited tech support, content review, on-demand or support. We have a live chat thread where you're able to ask questions at any time. We have scripts, templates, organic marketing strategies, no paid ads. We focus on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. This is led by a nurse for nurses, and you'll get phenomenal support. 3 calls per month are with me. A lot of programs out there, you'll talk to the main coach maybe once a month, like in a huge with 50 other people. But with our cohorts, we keep them very small. So you're with about 5 or 6 other nurses at a time. You get support with email marketing, landing pages, website funnels, branding, starting a podcast, YouTube, legal support, specific contracts and templates specifically written for nurses by our attorney, HIPAA compliance, scope of practice, what you can and cannot do as a licensed healthcare provider and coach, insurance recommendations, all the above. So if you would love to be a part of our giveaway, go ahead and say here in the comments, and I am going to put your name in a drawing. So I'm giving away $3,000. So 6 people are going to receive $500 credit towards our Elite Online Coach Academy. So go ahead and type the word here if you would love to be in the drawing today. And for some reason, my comments are not working on there, so I'm going to look at the one on my phone. So just let me know if you're here and you'd like to be in the drawing. Just say here, and I will put your name in the drawing. Wow, there's tons of comments. I love it. Let me get back. Go ahead. Okay, it's loading. Just 1 second. Bear with me. Just stay here in the comments, and then I'll write your name down. It is going slow and loading. Our Masterclass is all about how to overcome the fear. Okay, we've got Chris, Raina. We have Annette, Annette and Joy and Nancy, Jennifer, we have Gianna, we have Sarah, let me see, I hope I'm not missing anyone. We got Michelle, Karen, Susie, we have Pamela. Awesome, we have lots of people here. This is amazing. Marissa, Lindsay, okay, cool. If I didn't say your name, just say here again, and I'll make sure I get your name in here. Lindsay, Marissa, Pamela, Karen, Michelle, Susie, Sarah, Gianna, Jennifer, Nancy, Raina, Jennifer, Annette, Chris, Joy. If I didn't say your name, just let me know. Just say here. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and put these in the cup and we will draw some winners. This will be awesome. Okay, our very first winner is Lindsay. Lindsay, congratulations. And our next one is Michelle. Michelle, congratulations. You won $500 for the prize giveaway. This is credit to apply towards the Elite Online Coach Academy. Our next one is Karen. Congratulations, Karen. That's so exciting. And we have three more. We have Raina. Congratulations, Raina. You won $500 credits. We have Jennifer. Congratulations, Jennifer. $500 credit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just need one more. We have Nancy Terrell. Nancy T. Awesome. So these are our 6 winners. We have Michelle, Lindsay, Nancy, Karen, Raina, and Jennifer. Congratulations, ladies. So exciting. So you all have received $500 credit to use toward our Elite Online Coach Academy. So it does expire at the end of this month. So make sure that you message me the word Academy so that we can help you really uncover your goals and help you get booked with our Elite Impact Strategist, Sarah. She would love to jump on a chat with you to hear more about your goals. And then we will apply that toward your academy. So this is going to be awesome. So fast acting bonuses that I have for everybody today. If you enroll in the academy by Friday, you also get instant access to my phenomenal program, 5K in 20 days. So you get to do a cash injection of $5,000 into your business at any time with this program, 5K in 20 days. So you get instant access to this if you enroll by Friday. You also get instant access to our Elite Circle. So if any of you want to be a part of those, just message me. I'll give you information about Elite Circle and also the 5K and 20-day program. And you will get access to those for free when you join the academy by Friday. You will also get a free one-on-one call with me valued at $1,000 when you enroll by Friday. So not only do you get a one-on-one call with me, but you also get access to our Elite Circle and our 5K and 20-day program. So that's a value of $3,000 plus $1,000 for the one-on-one call. So a value of over $4,000 when you jump into the academy by this Friday. So go ahead and just type the word Academy, comment Academy, come to my inbox, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn with the word Academy. We'll get you details on how we can link up and see if this is a great fit for you and answer any questions you have. We also have a link where you can book a time to chat with Sarah. So if you're watching this right now and you just know that you want to get on a call with Sarah and learn more about the academy, then I will put that link right after I get off this call. You'll be able to find it right in the comments it will say book a call with our impact strategist, Sarah. You can click the link. It will show some options for you, and you're welcome to just jump on a call with her. Otherwise, come to my DMs or comment, and we would love to hear more about you, your goals. So excited for you. I hope that you learned a ton today. I want you to know that we have the choice of either fear or freedom. So I hope that you choose freedom today. It will literally change your life like it has mine and so many of my clients. So excited for you, sending you all so much love. Thank you so much for being here today. And let me know how I can help with any questions at all. I'd love to connect. So take care, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.